Well, good morning. I just wanted to let you know that we are in, what do you call this, sewing room? Anyways, what I wanted to do is just kind of show you around where we start off. And this whole thing is the story, the lore. What is the lore of Find Everything? Now, I talked with Nomer and they said, well, you know what? There's a lot, but we can't see anything about it right now. But anyways, Nomer suggested, why don't you ask the people on Discord and on YouTube and see what they are thinking. So what I'm saying is that at the end, you'll see what the people have said coming in for suggestions. And also, this is one of the things was the plane. And this is the person that is kind of glitchy. And this is the NPC. And this is kind of the start of the lore. And a long time ago, in the test site, they had this door that said the Plane Traveler. And the Plane Traveler, you go in, and the one thing I loved about it was the music was just phenomenal. But again, I was told I could never share what was inside, and I never did. I did share the music, which is part of Mount Doodah, and so it goes in there. Anyways, the next place we're going to go is I wanted to share with you something, and I've done it, but when you go into Rotation Station, there's something when the thing opens up. I want you to try and do something, which is kind of neat. It's been more than everything, but for whatever reason, whenever I'm on camera or whatever when I'm videotaping, I can't get myself to do it. So one of these times I want to be able to do it. So what it is though is that, you know, when they're always saying find everything, you can hit that. You can see I'm very close, but there's some ways to do it. And I just go, you know what? Try that. That is unreal what that does. It's like a little. Anyways, you'll enjoy it once you get into it, and you'll see what it does. It's kind of neat. But anyways, that's just something on there. Anyways, what I want to do is kind of go over some other areas so we can go ahead and keep looking for the lore. What is the lore? And let's keep looking, okay? And the next place we're going to go, again, the camera unlocked and locked was kind of glitchy this morning. I don't know why, but it was. We're going to go to Blue Beach. And Blue Beach, I want to kind of show you some more things, what's going on there. And is there the lore part of this? And so I wanted to go in. And now this was perfect. Look at that. Boom, boom. Right on. I almost went over to how much it allowed me to go. But anyways, there's another one that is in Mount Doodah, and for the life of me, I'm still working on it. I'm going to get it. So anyways, that's the thing. I just want to show you, this is another area that you need to look around to see if there's a lore story to that in there. Okay, now we're over at Yippee City. What I wanted to share with you is that there is some other people we're talking about. Was that Orson on the old tower, that there was the lore part of that. So I wanted to kind of share and go in like that and say, okay, what exactly, what is happening there? And so I just wanted to kind of go through. And of course, the phone's got some great things on that. Incredible little inside jokes, which is really nice. Of course, you can see the hospital because of our 3rd-degree burns and stuff like that. So anyways, we go in and you can see that there's the blue balloon and stuff like that. And anyways, it's just kind of neat what's going on. I wanted to share you one little area. The laundry. Now there's a way of going in that you can actually go to another area. And I was wondering, is that part of the lore? Okay, now that is something that is kind of neat. I didn't want to go in and share everything, but go over, and the people in the know that laundry there's something going. There's this little place in there that's you can go after. Anyways, I went over to the Yippee City dump processing plant. The reason I did that And I love the colors in here, and I love the, just the almost, anyways, just, I love it in here. The reason I came in here is I wanted to share with you that at the end, and again, I could have gone around it, but I just wanted to kind of go, as you can see, I kind of didn't hit those things right. But what's nice about this area is that at the end, there is the RC area, the RC car. And that was actually pulled, and that was from Toy Story. But you can see it in the end, you can see it in the fire, and it's all that kind of things on that. So anyways, that's something of another thing of that there's little points of going, hey, this is what's going here, this is what's going there. I didn't show you everything, but I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of, little background of what's going on here. As you can see, this area, this has got some incredible little areas. Again, there's some Nublet in here. And again, you just wonder, okay, is that part of the lore story? Is there something going on in here? So I just kind of went in there and just go, okay, is there the lore in here? So you can see, we go over, and then we go to some other places. And of course, we go to this one. I'm having slight difficulties this morning. Probably would help if I went on the right side. But anyway, so it was go up. You know what? I was just like, it's like this. It's just, you wonder why this has such a fun time of getting into it. But anyways, we go in here. And again, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of people have explained how to take your rifle or whatever, and that actually can move around and stuff like that. Of course, Elmer, Heart of Gold. And if you do some more things, it isn't there. But again, there's a lot of stuff. Is there a lore part of that in that area? Okay. Then we go over to another location. And this is kind of simple, but again, one of the clouds is in here. And we go in here, and is this another area that is part of the lore? Because there is a character in here that is in other places, and you're wondering, okay, what's happening here? What's going on? And I go over, and let's go ahead and we should be getting in a little closer to the Nublet. You can see that the Nublet is over there. It is over there. Is that part of the lore story? And again, there's so many areas that I didn't go in, but we would have probably had a 2-hour thing here. Again, there's something there. What is that? I didn't touch it, but excuse me. I didn't touch it, but it's kind of neat what that does. It's this big ball. It's kind of fun. Anyways, just wanted to go in. You can see that the city is in the background. I just really love the way it is. You can also see way in the back, you can also see the tower where Orson is the bad villain. We also go over to Balahu Bluffs. Again, there's a lot of places that you can kind of see them not going to places. Well, there's a reason. They just keep upgrading what's going on here, and it's just incredible. And I just wanted to, just things that I need to share with you and say, hey, what's going on? Here is the, what is that called? The bouncer. And that person, goes, hey. Now, there is another part of the lore, and one of the characters here kind of hints about it. Of course, there we got Rapunzel way in the back there, and of course we go through, and you can see that which one they go with, but there is a hint about the lore with one of the characters, and of course I love this person behind the door there, and the amount of how everything is so funny is just incredible. And I just, as I said, I am a huge fan of how this thing goes. But you can see that there is a lore part in here, the storyline that continues on and in this area. And then again, of course, we can go up there. There's also What's It Woods. There's a little thing. I didn't hit that on purpose because there's a surprise in there. Anyways, so what goes on is that you can see that we are in there in Woodsit. Is that part of the lore of the story? We can go on there. Of course, we go to Mount Doodah. Now, Mount Doodah, I will make this happen at some point. And I love going on, hitting those things. Again, the camera is just a little glitchy today. Again, there's the beautiful rainbow, and you can see that the clouds, it's just the whole thing that's made up is just absolutely beautiful. You can go in there and you can see, I tried. We can go back and try it again. And you can see it goes up and then almost, it's like, Anyways, of course, when that happens, I probably won't have it recorded. But again, that's just some of the things that I'm trying to do. You see, it's all just so close. So close. So anyways, I just want to thank you for coming out, having a look. Things are getting along really incredible. There's so many places that I have, every time it's like, no. So there's a lot of places that. Anyways, now we are on the wiki, Find Everything. And the reason I went there is that I was hoping, and I talked with Cherryberg about the wiki, and there is a couple of little things that they do talk about. That one is that the RC is done. And I also have a little link on my YouTube channel that tells you where the RC was, and it shows that a long time ago. So there's a lot of things in here. You can see that we have all our parts of all the things that are going in there, and then also the Toy Story RC car. We have that area, and so it's kind of neat. I love it. We can go in, and then we can look at our characters. Okay. Now we didn't see Chatty. We didn't see a lot of these people. Again, we did. If you look at an old video, Mr. Oopie, I actually went and visited through the building. We got through that, so it's kind of neat. Of course, that hand is just incredible. But you can see that there's a lot of different things. There's also stuff that hasn't been shared. Again, there's some question marks which probably could be upgraded because it is now finally out, the people, especially Mr. Cool Baby. That is out, and I don't know why these haven't been brought in, but that's okay. I should have mentioned or asked Cherryberg about this. This is incredible. You can see there's a Nublet, but there's several Nublets. So it's kind of neat what's going on in that area. Again, WIP, and that is one of the things that you get this beforehand, before it gets released for free. That is something that you are getting as a thing that nobody else will ever get also. So it's kind of neat, all the things that you're getting, and it's just a lot of things that I've gone through. There's so many different areas of the story that just keeps going on, and it's just incredible. So anyways, just wanted to kind of go over it. You can go over all the different things of what this wiki thing is. I would recommend take the time, just look at Find Everything Wiki. It goes right to it. And you can go ahead and see all those things. Again, there are the category areas. Again, I would go ahead and look and click on each and every one of them. This thing is something very helpful because it really gives you the backstories and tells you what's going on in each and every one of them. Again, this one was the title. This is if you go to the credit theater, you will see they have this thing spelled out exactly who it is. You got Nomer, you got Polyhex, and of course Socks, and then all the people that contributed to it. And it's been really incredible. It's a work of love. You can just see, you can just feel that everybody is just really wanting this. Again, now we go to the Discord, and my question was, and it's kind of hard unless you have a big screen, that basically people were talking about the lore and the story. And so they said, well, I'd love to, if some other people said, I would love to do a video like that, but it's just a lot of work. Well, they're right about that. I've spent a couple of hours doing this, and it's just one of those things. So a lot of people had different scenarios of exactly what they felt the lore was and how it was beginning of the story. And there is a story. It will be fleshed out later on, but for right now, I wanted to get a feeling from what other people are feeling. What do they think the lore is? Which is before I went ahead and shared exactly what was going on in that. So again, if you look in, you'll see the different people go ahead, and they really went into detail. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time to go and express to everyone here on Find Everything Discord that it was something that was there. You can see the story and lore. That will be the thumbnail that will be out for this what we're doing right now. And there's just a lot of things, and it was so nice because a lot of people, when they did explain, just in case they were right, or they went ahead and blocked what the key words were on a lot of these things. And so you can see by that the deep respect they have for this game. And I just wanted to let you know this is fantastic. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.